okay? You look awful this morning.
Well, I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night.
Dude, that's your third night in a row of only getting 3 hours of sleep. Do you know what that means? It means you're sleep deprived.
Sleep deprived? What's that?
So, what is sleep deprivation? Well, according to the sleepfoundation.org, it's the required amount of sleep that each person should get per night. For adults, they should average about anywhere between 7 to 9 hours, while kids, teens, and growing young adults should all get about 8 to 10 hours for their bodies to finally fully mature and develop.
Why do we need to sleep each night?
So, why is this important? Who cares about sleep deprivation if you have it or not? Well, here's the thing. Think of it as your iPhone or an alarm clock. During the day, your body's performing all these tasks and functions, similar to your iPhone, Samsung, whatever phone you have. But at one point, it starts to die. It starts to lose its battery and energy. So, sleep, or as your phone, a charger, would give your phone enough time to rest and boost its systems in order to function properly the next day. Your phone is much like your body and an alarm clock needing to be reset every day in order for it to fulfill its tasks.
Like she said, you need your energy like an iPhone needs its battery power, or an alarm clock needs to be reset each and every day in order for it to function right.
Who cares? My sports season's over. I don't care if I do good or not at the scrimmage today. I really don't. So, why is it such a big deal for me to still get the right amount of sleep each night?
Who cares if my body fulfills its tasks or not? I don't care. Well, here's why you should. Sleep deprivation can actually increase the risk of heart attack, stroke, asthma, COPD, which is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, cancer, arthritis, and depression. According to the Unity Point Clinic, it can also decrease your daytime performance due to lack of focus and you becoming more of a hazard to you and those around you due to the lack of focus on what task is at hand. It also makes you more susceptible to chronic diseases. It makes you feel more fatigued as well as experience more mood changes.
Wait, that actually kind of seems serious. What do I need to do to fix it?
Well, how do I improve my sleep, you ask? Well, according to the CDC, the best way to improve sleep is to turn off your smart devices, avoid eating large meals, consuming alcohol or caffeine before bed, ensuring you are in a dark, quiet, and safe room, and having a consistent schedule, making sure that you're going to sleep and waking up around the same time every day. And another one that's most important is probably exercise.
Yeah, I get the whole turn off your cell phone, make sure you're in a dark room stuff, but why do I need to exercise?
So, if exercise helps, what are the pros? Well, according to a study by Brett Dozel, Eric Neufeld, David Boland, Jennifer Martin, and Christopher Cooper, titled Interrelationship Between Sleep and Exercise, a Systematic Review, published in 2017, exercise and sleep with postpartum women actually can increase the subjective sleep quality, increase the sleep onset latency, and daytime dysfunction. Exercise is also known to reduce depression, reduce pain and stiffness in joints and muscles, and it actually helps with functional disability when exercising. It improves that. This is important because while someone may have hurt their hip while exercising or it's super stiff just from old age, by exercising that, you're actually relieving that pain and you'll be able to sleep back on your left side again. And another one is sleep apnea and insomnia also become reduced because exercising exercises your cardiorespiratory system, and by working that system, it works on pumping oxygen and blood throughout your body more efficiently, reducing your body's need to continuously consume air and wake up in the middle of the night in order to get enough oxygen in the body.
Okay, so those are the pros, but there's always going to be a con to something, right? What are the negative effects of exercising and also having the lack of sleep? Isn't exercise going to harm that too? Isn't it going to worsen your sleep too?
Well, since exercising and being sleep deprived, there's only pros, it seems, there has to be some sort of con, right? Wrong. Exercising actually has very minimal cons to it. Depending on the intensity, the amount of exercise you do, and the proper way of exercising, there should be very limited amounts of problems regarding exercise. For example, as continuously discussed in my Physiology of Exercise book by Larry Kenny, Jack Wilmore, and David Costel, published in 2020, they say it's never too late to start exercise. You can start at any age, at any intensity. As long as you do it right, it will benefit the body. And exercise is actually a huge component of rehab, whether it's from chronic illnesses from athletic injuries or anything like that. It's the number one way to rehab the body and brain to make it go back to its original function. And then finally, it actually decreases the risk for chronic illnesses. The main thing that we were trying to avoid with being sleep deprived.
Oh, so there's not that many cons associated with getting the right amount of sleep each night. Huh. Maybe I will start to exercise more and go to bed earlier. Starting now. Good night.